What's good, everybody? Good morning. It's your boy OG Kill back at it again with another My Career video with your boy, none other than Adrian Hall, the problem child, once again. So, just to give y'all a backstory, uh, I created Adrian Hall. He is from New York, the Bronx. Then he moved to Florida, graduated high school, whatever, playing A1 ball. Wound up going to Division One school to play basketball. Went to college. Graduated from college. Played 1 year in college. Got drafted to the Atlanta Hawks. You know, the Hawks wasn't really working out the way it was supposed to work out. You know what I mean? Stuff was going on. We had all these rumors. Perkins hating on me. Teammates wasn't giving me the ball when they're supposed to. People missing their reads. You know, coach getting mad at me and stuff like that for ball hogging and all this other stuff. So I said, you know what, man, I'm gonna go talk to my agent, which is my agent is my best friend. You know, I went to go talk to him. Let him know how I was feeling. You know, and then I went to go talk to some other people. Let him know how I was feeling. So your boy put in for 3 trades. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? My mom and my dad was like, yo, why don't you come back home? You know, why don't you play for the home team? So I was like, all right, I'll give it some thought. I'll give it some thought. So I gave it some thought, and so the three teams that I chose was Miami, San Antonio, and Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Either way, if I go to Brooklyn, I'm going back to New York. You know what I mean? Either way, it was gonna work. So trade rumors got out. You know what teams I wanted to leaked out, what the teams I wanted to go to, whatever, whatnot. And your boy got his wish. Your boy is playing, you know, for the Miami Heat. You know what I mean? If y'all want to go see that first game I played, go check out my Twitch channel. You know, Kill Switch 2K22. Same thing as my YouTube channel. Go check out my YouTube channel. Kill Switch 2K22. Check out my YouTube channel, and you'll find it there. You know all the whole my career series in a nutshell. You know what I mean? So this is probably like my my career series, probably number I'll say 20 right now. So I got a couple videos up there if y'all want to watch them. Go on my YouTube. Hit that little like button, subscribe. Same thing for my Twitch. Go on my Twitch. Hit that little follow button. You know, if you want to support your boy, be my guest. It's all up to y'all. But let's get into this. My career. We into it.
All right, so the big question is who's going to be representing Team Chris and who's going to be representing Team Alexis? Brian, how are we doing this?
All right, well, I've got a dollar coin that I'm going to flip heads or tails, and we'll say heads is going to be Team Chris and tails is Team Alexis.
Sounds good to me. What do you guys think?
Sounds great.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, since this is the first time Elijah Dream is joining us for a My Team Challenge, Elijah Dream, you get to call it. Heads or tails?
I'm gonna.
And now, your starting lineup for your team for Pistons. Corey Joseph. Kel Olenek. At 4'6'8", number 41, Sadie Bey. At 4'6'8", number 9, Darren Wright.
Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time...
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Kyle Lowry out there with MP. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Detroit, inside, Grant and Olenek. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. And it's Joseph in at the point guard position. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Here's Cunningham to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Hall. Driving in. Oh, Olenek with some nice D. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Gifted scorer around the rim. Olenek can finish over either shoulder, and he's got great touch.
Here's Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Joseph. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Joseph. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 3 on the clock. Here's Olenek. Miami grabs the miss.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
And Hall gets it to go.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
Here's Cunningham, covered by MP. Pass to Bay. Some solid defense from Butler.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
And it's all missing.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
On the wing, Bay. Butler covering. Here's Cunningham. Driving to the basket. Pass to Joseph from behind the arc. No good. And Miami the other way now. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
Oh, yeah, the guys they need to lead the way, they spend far too much time on the
Here's Cunningham after the basket by Miami. Grant right side. Over Tucker. And again, the Pistons missing.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly miss.
Pass to Joseph. And here's Olynyk to halt the run. And Tucker pulls it down. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
All fans, that was your Pistons dancing. The dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Cunningham. Back to Olynyk. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry finds MP. He tries for 3. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Cunningham. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Grant. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And here's MP from outside. The shot won't fall. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Here's Cunningham. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Lowry, the pass to MP. Puts up a 3. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Bay outside. Grant outside. Over Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. MP outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Here's Cunningham. Off with the layup. The Heat have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Hall. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cunningham. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night. You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
Now here's MP. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Lopez. Covered by MP. They double him with MP. Wide open. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Cunningham's got 6. Miami has gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range here in the first. And here's MP from outside. And Bay pulls it down. The Pistons shooting 23%. Not great so far. Over to the left wing. Here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Hall. Beyond the arc. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
MP's got it going on from 3-point range. Now 5 of 9. And here's Bay. Pass to Cunningham from deep. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
And Hall gets it to go.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Lee. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. MP outside. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points. So close on the finish, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Pass to Strus. And here's Hero. Here's Strus. On the wing, MP. He shoots a 3. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Down low. Oh, MP with a block. Pass to Todd. And here's MP. He's covered by Bay. Back to Hero. To the middle. Here's Hall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 21.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Now Lopez. Bay passes to Lopez. Here's Lee. Here's Cunningham. He's got 6. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
That's about as high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautifully.
From deep, MP. He drops it from range. He's got 24.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Here's Cunningham, covered by MP. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Lee. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Heat. They lead by 18. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Well, the Miami Heat, not all lottery picks or blue-chip prospects, but you ask all-star Jimmy Butler.
We got a team full of guys that can score, a team full of guys that can defend, can get everybody.
Grant, you never want to write them off. Miami ends up going with a new group.
At the line for Detroit, Trey Lyles.
Miami has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Jeremy Grant out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Saban Lee. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Joseph in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. MP drives in. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He picked up 66 points and also did a lot of damage from long. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Shooting for Miami.
Free throw good, MP.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He gives up a lot of size for most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Here's Dedmon. MP outside. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Back to Lyles. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Butler passes to Adebayo. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Lyles. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Joseph. They need this. Rebound by the Heat. Dedmon's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Detroit calls timeout.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Lee. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Pass to Graham. Here's Cunningham. Give him 8. Back to Grant. Uses the glass on the layup. Grant's got 8 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back to Lowry. Now here's MP. A minute 42 left in the first half. Here's Butler. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Pass to Joseph. And here's Stewart. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Stewart's got his first points of the night.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Here's Joseph. That shot off. Good D by Adebayo.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And Hall gets it to go.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Detroit is shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Lopez. Grant outside. Back to Joseph. And he lobs it up. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Cunningham, covered by MP. And here's Grant. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 11.
He's been dominating this quarter. He's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And here's MP from outside. Here's Adebayo. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And so it's Miami, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown on defense. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, the Heat's shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. MP is out there with Kyle Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson.
Hey, how you been, man? I see you out there doing work. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Just like that. Hey, hit me up.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We gotta keep teams from getting easy baskets on the break. So let's focus on that transition D. Let's get to work on stopping the ball in transition.
Keep it going.
Great practice. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
Heads it is. Let's see what happens.
All right, here we go. Tails, Team Alexis. I'm sorry, Olajuwon Dream. She is a tough coach to play for.
This is true. This is true. But if you're good, then you don't even need coaching. So I have high expectations for you.
Words of encouragement always help too. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
So Olajuwon Dream, you're with Team Alexis. I got my team Professor. How are we gonna do this? How about we do it one by one? First person chooses an all-star.
Forward, Tucker. At guard, at center,
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's Dan with pregame routine.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. In at the forward positions, Warren and Sabonis. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and there's Myles Turner, and it's Duarte in at the shooting guard position. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. MP is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Outside Warren. Up and in on the layup.
The way Warren controls his body is truly impressive. He's got the frame to absorb it.
Lowry passes to Hall. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And something you have to appreciate about MP, he will go out of his way to spend time with the fans.
Well, you've seen it. I've seen it. It's something, Greg, that makes the NBA a special league. MP has the adoration of many. Good to see him giving back to the fans. I love it. Free throw good, MP. Now, here's Brogdon, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Pass to Warren. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Yeah, they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the Heat pick up 2. Count the bucket And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you love the aggressiveness of Domantas Sabonis, attacking and using his size to his advantage.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Now, here's Adebayo. Last time out, he had 14 points. And Warren, here we go. And it's Warren with the jam.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
And here is Warren, following the 3 moments ago from Hall. On the clock, here's Turner. Rebounded by Hall. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Sabonis. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Detroit.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Duarte's shot good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Hall, following the score by Indiana, and he's good on the 3-ball.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Warren. Shoots over Tucker. It's not going to go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Hall. And it's Miami with another.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
And the Pacers with possession here. Trailing here by 8. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's MP. He's covered closely.
How about the reach of Myles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now, Brogdon. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Now here's Butler. 17 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And so here is Indiana. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Pistons in Detroit. Turner, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Myles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Now, here's MP. He picked up 39 points in their last one against the Pistons in Detroit. Warren, the pass to Brogdon. And again, it's Indiana converting.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. He dishes it to MP. Outside Butler. Back to MP. Shoots a 3. They get it back. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Brogdon. And the pass to Warren. Driving to the basket. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
MP outside. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Passes it to Duarte. Now Turner. Outside Warren. Out to the right wing. Side. Brogdon. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
MP finds Adebayo. Here's Hall. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Free throw good, MP.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Rubio the pass to Sabonis. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Robinson's checked in for MP. Going with the whole new group on the floor. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the court for Indiana. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. There's Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Duarte in at the shooting guard. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Outside, Lamb. Shot clock at 5. Over Adebayo. Here's Sabonis. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. So the Heat, their last game, a win against Detroit. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was superb on the floor. He picked up 39 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay hot.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And here is Brogdon following the 3 from Hall. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Heat. Lowry against Brogdon. The 3 from MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Brogdon outside. The feed to Turner. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Miami leading by 7. The drive by MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th assist in this one. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Here's Sabonis after the made shot from Hall. Pass to Duarte. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him.
We call that floor vision, gentlemen. Kyle Lowry with the pretty pass.
Pacers trail by 11. Outside, Lamb. Back to Brogdon. Kicks it to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. From deep three-point range. The shot by Brogdon, no good. On offense, here are the Heat. It's been 13 unanswered points for him. Here's Hall. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Timeout called the Pacers.
And after averaging just 6 points per game as a rookie, Domantas Sabonis was moved by the Thunder to the Pacers.
Yeah, think about it. He was the key part of the trade sending Paul George to Oklahoma City. And all Domantas has done since that deal, guys, improve his game. He has become one of the elite skilled bigs in the league. He's been named to a couple All-Star games. This guy has proved to be a great value for the Pacers.
Pacers trail by 11. Brogdon the pass to Turner, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Indiana shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the technical free throw is good.
It's really a little bit insane to think that back in 2016, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. This guy's a special shooter. He's incredibly efficient. He's already led the league in free throw percentage, and we know he takes pride on the defensive end. This guy is a real player in today's NBA.
Now, MP. After Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
The Pacers making a switch here. Warren's checked in, so he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Brogdon. Right wing. Here's Duarte. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Duarte's got 8 points.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game pretty.
Sinks the triple. Hall's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Outside Warren. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. The shot, no good. Good D by Brogdon. On the wing, Lamb. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Lowry finds MP. Driving the lane, and easy 2 points on the layup. Hall's got 41.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
pass to Turner. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, can we remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
Brogdon against Lowry. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Back to Brogdon. There's the trip. And the Pacers another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Butler. Passes it to Hall. Tries a three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Brogdon against Lowry. Left side, Warren. Back to Brogdon. And Adebayo sends it back.
You got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the score by Miami. Warren the pass to Orte. The baseline J off the mark.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Turner. Over MP. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Butler on the wing. Covered by Lamb. Butler dishes to Tucker. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus.
And so it's the Miami Heat out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. Lowry out there with MP. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And MP throws it down.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Outside Warren. Pass to Duarte. Ball's knocked loose. Adebayo against Warren. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Paul's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes it inside, and it's sent back by Turner. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Brogdon finds a bonus. Back to Brogdon. There's the three. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot, and Sabonis lays it up and in. Sabonis has got 11 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first four here in the third. And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Myles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And it's 13 points for Sabonis. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40% Greg on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Locked in the pass to Warren. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. Malcolm has to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Here's Hall, and it's Miami with another. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. In Malcolm Brogdon, Doris, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards. And then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 17. Not a bad resume, guys.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. The dish now to Rubio. 13 feet away. And it's Miami with the rebound. On the wing, MP. He's covered by McConnell. And Stevenson grabs the board. Pacers trail by 20. Here's Warren, and he drives in, and it's Warren with the jam.
Well, how about the willingness to play through contact if you're T.J. Warren? If you got the body, fellas, you might as well put it to use.
MP kicks to Robinson. MP against McConnell. And here's MP for 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. He feeds it to Warren. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
MP deciding where to go with it. Dedmon inside. Sabonis is there. Robinson passes to Hall. Miami no good on that time either. Pacers trail by 16. Stevenson inside the three-point line. A second chance effort. Here's Warren. Oh, and the dunk by Warren.
Well, T.J. Warren is terrific at using his frame to become a factor on the glass. I love it.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The 3 from MP. Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And the shot by Warren, no good. Miami leading by 14. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's the pass to Sabonis. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Misses the 3.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Hall passes to Todd. Pacers with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Passes to McConnell. Warren trying to break loose. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The three from MP. And Lance Stevenson pulls it down. Stevenson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the court for Indiana, we've got Lance Stevenson, T.J. Warren out there with Sabonis. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Duarte in a 2-guard. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Lowry. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Tucker kicks to MP. From deep. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Warren. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.